I'm David Toby, Product Technology Manager at Datacolor, and what I'm talking about here is the Spyder line of color management and calibration products. That includes a fair number of source calibration tools, lens cal for lens autofocus correction, and the Spyder checker for camera calibration, and our cube for raw calibration and exposure control on site. So what we're showing you now is the Spyder that is used to actually calibrate a display. You have a calibration function here where you can hook your computer up directly to your iPad. By way of your computer, you can communicate wirelessly and calibrate the iPad and download a profile to the iPad for use in viewing. So of course we have to have a viewing app to go with this, so we've created an entire application to do image viewing that allows you to move seamlessly between images, but also to turn calibration on and off. I believe even in the video you'll be able to see the radical difference between an uncalibrated and a calibrated view of this image. That's what you're gaining from having calibrated your display. So we also offer rendering intent, something not usually offered in applications like this, but we want you to be able to change the setting you use for calibration, because the iPad's gamut is actually smaller than a normal display. So instead of trying to compress, trying to expand a color space such as sRGB correctly onto a larger gamut display, you're actually reducing the space. So that's why you really want to have options for your rendering intent, so that you can compress sRGB either of two ways to make it show on the smaller and slightly skewed gamut of the iPad. So of course iPad is an iOS device, so I think the next thing you can look for here would be other iOS devices to be supported for calibration. So stay tuned and we'll show you that at some later date.